Can you imagine you're in the throes of intimacy with your partner and suddenly you can't feel your body? Your logical mind doesn't even know where you are. And you open your eyes and you look at your partner, and it's not necessarily their face that you recognize, but their eyes, their soul, like you've known them before. In fact, you've known them more than 1,000 lifetimes. And you look deep into their eyes, and there's a deep knowing that this is not the first time you two have done this together. That has been my experience, and I'm so curious to know if there's anybody out there who also has had that same experience. Initially, my mind was like, what on earth is going on? I feel crazy. It's trying to make sense of the whole experience. So I turned to ChatGPT to just figure out what on earth is going on. And it's actually not an uncommon thing. Well, it's not ridiculously common, but it basically does happen, where through sexual intimacy people can have transcendental experiences, and they can also have experiences of going into previous lifetimes. The first time it happened between me and my partner, I was blown away. I said to my sister, if somebody had just asked me, what were you doing? I would have said, I just went and had past life regression, because that was my experience. Like, I was completely transported into a whole different environment, walls, beds, everything. And it was so clear. And the other times I've had where I've just been floating, I couldn't even feel my body. I was just oneness. And the closest actually that experience took me to was when I had ayahuasca. And that's what I was saying to my partner. I know it sounds crazy, but that's how it feels. That I'd been on the journey, I'd taken ayahuasca, and how it feels in the body, and the connectedness of the oneness. And of course I looked into that as well, and it's actually that also is a common thing. Apparently one of the only times that we can naturally access DMT is through birth, through death, and through sex, which I'd never known about that, and it's absolutely immense. And if you yourself, or there's anybody you know that has had an experience, either transcendental or like a past life regression, through either not meditation, but really I'm more curious about this through intimacy. And it doesn't even have to be, so I've read, it doesn't have to be with somebody that you're deeply in love with. It can even come from a one night stand. It can be from anything. But I really would love to know other people's experiences. If anybody's out there, get in touch. Because it's for me, it's fascinating. And my logical mind was just trying to make sense. What on earth is going on right now? What's happening to me? I just don't make sense of it. And my intuition was like, just let go, just surrender, just let go, just be, and just take in what's going on right now. You don't have to understand right now. And I'm in this place, and I did surrender and I did allow, and I've been very fortunate that it's actually happened more than once. It's happened quite a few times, especially the transcendental experiences. They actually happen every time. And from what I've read, I think from what's happening with me, it's something to do with the breath, because I find that quite rhythmic, almost like the ocean. It's very, very hypnotic. And then my focus is just fully on all the sensations that my body is experiencing and feeling. And I think because of that, it just kind of takes me on this journey inwards. And then the other experiences with the life regression is so, I mean, I know it sounds crazy and so out there and profound, but the experiences is so real. Anyway, I'm going to leave this video there. Please, if you or anybody you know, please get in touch. I would love to connect with you. I'd love to hear more about it. It's just such a fascinating thing that's just absolutely blown my mind of like, what? This is possible. This is crazy. All right, so much love and blessings. Bye.